I had a unique relationship with Don. I was his boss. And I have to say, Don was the best employee anyone ever had. He was always there, always on time, and went the extra mile, figuratively and literally, many times. I never received a complaint about him, but many would tell me how much they appreciated him. Every mail carrier dreads the snow. A star carrier more than most. You are out there in the middle of nowhere, bucking drifts all day long. Fog so thick you don't know which end is up. It's not fun. But when it snowed, Don would act all happy and say, "Whoopee, I get to go play in the snow." He just saw no point in grumbling over something his grumbling wasn't going to change. I would like to spend a few minutes sharing how Don touched the lives of others during his work week. Ask anyone on the hill, what was Don doing the last time you saw him? I guarantee that if they were within earshot, they will say, talking. Don loved to talk. He would talk to anyone about anything at any time. And people all over the hill told me that all the time. And recently from some who fell into tears relaying their stories. One man told me he and Don were kindred spirits. Even though Don had been a politician, he didn't just talk. He changed more flat tires and assisted more people with broken down vehicles than I can count. He performed CPR twice and even found himself playing a part in a cattle drive on several occasions. He returned straying children to their parents and hustled a few off the road, as long as some of their dogs. If someone needed to be consoled, he consoled them. If they needed to be encouraged, he encouraged them. And if they needed a good dose of reality, he could deliver that too. It was all in a day's work. And you know what? They loved the guy and truly appreciated him. Don was always kind, positive, and uplifting. All the things we would expect a Christian man to be. And perhaps Don was no longer pastoring a church, but he had a huge flock on the hill. He loved his job and he considered those he served to be his friends. If you ran into him on any given day, he would do whatever it took to put a smile on your face, and that made his day. You can have Santa Claus. Don was the real deal, packages and all. If he touched your life, you have been blessed. On a personal note, Don, Judy, and I have been friends for many years. Don was a friend to my husband when he desperately needed a friend, and I will forever be in his debt for that, and so much more. See you soon, my friend.